comments on my YouTube channel. A comment I want to address that was recently written was actually really cool because I don't know the intention behind it. I simply do not know. I don't know if it's anger, fear, or what. Like, seriously, I don't know. Maybe they're like, hey, what are you doing? Like, questioning, you know? And they said it was something to the effect of, are you paid to do something for MPN Research Foundation? And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, no. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm definitely not. Like, this is my time that I try and give to people because, you know, well, I don't know. It's not all about money, truly, you know. So when I got his comment, I was like, oh, I got you. I totally get what you're saying. And I'm kind of glad he addressed that. No, I'm not. I'm not with any company. I'm with the company of me, you know? And if I don't know, there's just so many things. If I were with a company, I probably wouldn't have named my channel after my cats. I was like, no. And I was kind of like surprised, like, of course not. Like, I don't get paid for this. And, you know, I'm just trying to help everyone and bring the word out because there are so many times that I've been influenced by others and I want us all to get it. And sometimes we need a little push, or sometimes there's so many people scattered and you need to kind of bring them together and say, hey, if we're going to make a difference, there's no going against each other. It makes no sense. If you are truly out for positive change, you band together in love and compassion and empathy. And I'll tell you what, we're not all going to agree on politics, religion, yada, yada, all those things. Simply not. And that's what makes the world go round. So while we have these other things, one thing we should have in common is the kindness and benefit for others. And that is in our common interest of trying to find a better life dealing with MPNs. But the point is, I'm not with a company. And with that being said, I have learned in time that the companies are not all bad. And I don't know who does what. I can't say that everything's good. I can't say that everything's bad. The only thing I truly know for sure, and absolute in my life, the only true one thing is the more I learn, the less I know. So back to why I'm actually doing this, right? He had a legit comment. I mean, really, like, you can kind of wash over and say, oh, what's he doing? You know, why would he say that? Well, I think I've thought the exact same thing. I think so many of us have been at the throes of who knows what with insurance, with companies. We see these big companies make tons of money off of people, and we're like, what about my life? What about my daily life? Who am I? What? I don't matter? And is this a money-making scheme for you? Because this is my health. This is my life. And I have been furious. Similar to what he could have been. He's actually very nice if he was furious. But I have been there. I have been like, I don't trust you, company, and I'm not giving you my information. I've been there. And it's just, no more. I'm not your lab rat. When I started my YouTube, I had no clue that I would ever be down this road of trying to raise awareness for MPNs. Straight out. Had no idea. And yet it kind of has grown into that where I'm really trying to use what I can do. And one of the best things for me is the positive comments that people have put on my channel. I feel like we're connecting. There are people who just will tell me things that has been so helpful, and where I'm like, you know, we are people connecting, and I have to tell you the weird. And with that, I hope I'm doing a good deed. I hope I'm supporting the right person, or people or companies. I hope I'm doing right. I hope that we can all support each other and do well. I hope that everyone has good intentions. I've seen otherwise and it's been rough. I don't even want to deal with that. Like, I truly understand where you're coming from. I know that. It sounds so crazy. If you have feedback of something that I could do to raise other awareness, or companies to support that are supporting us, give me feedback. Like, I'm one person. I'm one person in my craft room trying to help out. Help me. Help me help you. Do whatever I can. Do what you can. And the craziness about it is I don't know who you are. I don't know physically, but I do know what you write and say, and I totally appreciate it and I love it. And I think that this is something I'm hoping we can all bring, is talk to each other. Just, and usually, there are people who have written things like, what about this? What about that? And I can understand the fear. I don't know. If I had all the answers, you probably wouldn't see me here. Like, I'd be like some heavenly saint or something. God knows I do not have all the answers. But I appreciate hearing feedback and like good things in life. With all of these positive comments, it has truly helped me, because sometimes I'm tired and I don't necessarily want to do more. Straight out, that's how it is. Like, you're tired, right? And you've got a lot of things to do. And then you think, but no, I'm really trying. And there are people who are appreciating it. And if I can help one person, let's keep going, right?